Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Washington football team and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Mouse, come on. Let's talk to Tim.
Jason Sanders set to kick off. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Well, good luck, sir. I've never had one. I'm always a wild card team.
Said that she was in the bathroom.
Well, then why didn't you wait for her to get out of the bathroom?
And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Why'd your guy get hurt?
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game.
I'm not the one that gave you dinner. I don't know what you had.
I had dinner that everybody else had.
All right, then go ahead.
Pretty good about your next couple of calls.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And it's 3rd down.
Come on.
Right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he fires one in complete.
Yep.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes rolling to his right. And the Washington pressure gets to him.
How come you didn't throw it?
Evans, the linebacker, recording.
Was it not a pass?
The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
Your fullback was wide open early. Was it play action, though?
Was that called before the play?
Oh, maybe that's why.
Into it because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they
well, that's exactly why I didn't go for
no
it.
chance on that 4th down.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh. I tried. But he stopped running. He wouldn't run and throw it.
What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
That makes no sense. And it's a throwaway, too. It's not like he has to plant or anything to throw the ball away. Just toss it somewhere.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
12 yards on the play. But it's 3rd down.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This
No!
in by Jefferson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
He was way closer than that.
Up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the 1st down.
And Myers able to knock it through. And it's 3-0 Washington. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense has got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
Because he decided to block somebody you didn't think he needed to block.
It's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here.
Oh, I've had that so many times.
And that's exactly what happened there.
I've had him go backwards, like get up and then come back for somebody. Oh my goodness. Thought you were running outside.
First down as he'll get this up to about the 42. 11 yards there, 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Running is Jacobs. And he is tackled
the computer.
the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Get me! Let's go! That's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Yep. I've been there.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that.
Damn.
Great field position. After a turnover, I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
On 2nd down, Dawkins.
I don't know why that fullback had to pile onto that pile.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up
Like when you want them to go to the next level, they don't.
Strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He's banging the back door.
Shoot, get it right back.
Picked off at the 11. And the return will stop right around the 25.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
3.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start
Thank
the
you,
drive.
Neil.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open
Oh, you got Jacobs playing so much.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
I thought I overran the hole, or gave you the hole back inside.
I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out.
Who's this guy?
Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there.
Oh my goodness.
Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Oh, it missed the power, so it was the short kick.
Washington offense. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. And they come up here now 1st down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. He works his way forward for a couple up passes.
Your run defense is much better this game than that last time we played.
You've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
On 2nd down now, Dawkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, as we've learned over the years,
Well, I was supposed to go that way.
He has now run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
But it didn't look very good. Damn it. You're still disrupting because you're moving into my holes.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And then you have a guy just sitting there waiting. So it's taking those two, you're taking those 2 guys, and then there's another guy just standing there waiting.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
3, Eagles nothing.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's got the 1st down and more inside the
Feed.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Ooh, I had to be inventive there. You were in that hole again.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Yeah, because I had to go back against the grain of where the run was supposed to go. I had to turn it into a counter? Whatever.
He'll look to throw.
Get out there. Still didn't get it.
He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Well, I was glad that you audibled.
Gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Or whatever you did. Cinched everybody in. I was hoping you. I was hoping you were thinking I was doing the quarterback sneak. That was just all your defensive guys right there overpowering my line.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Look at that. Probably should have got a holding.
On what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And he'll give it here to his running back. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
I thought you had it. I don't know why it took my guy so long to get there.
He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
He made it, put it into a spot where he had to dive for it.
Through the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Myers' kick is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are still in search of their first points in the ball game, but only down 6-0 as they begin with a first down. A run on first down with Jacobs as he'll get this forward for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that one pass.
I don't know how you have 45 either.
The next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down.
Oh, they didn't give it to him.
So a big call there. That brings up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second.
Then you can give us a replay.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken around the 12. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over.
Well, you knew I only had one way to go. I guess. But you were barreling right down there.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think.
I didn't get that big of a return.
But they're looking to put a drive in.
I'm only at the 20.
I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
On 2nd down, Dawkins. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Washington on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And to give this time to the tailback.
I couldn't get outside.
The first down here. He stopped at the 25. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Returnable for Lockett. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Well, I didn't go for a hit stick there. I didn't want to miss you.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage?
We have quite the defensive battle so far.
At the 20-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They run it with Jacobs.
Oh, you got it.
Past the 30 before he's
no.
We often give credit to the old.
Not even looking like he hurts. He's just, yeah, he's
blocked pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
That other guy didn't go in the right spot. If he had hit his... man.
Good for 33 and a first.
I think they like this drive.
Bruised elbow.
Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jacobs now. He'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a carry for Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
In the zone? It's him in the zone.
It's Jacobs. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On 2nd down now. It's Jacobs. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
God, that linebacker going out is just not good.
And get 10 here. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down.
Yeah.
Were able to convert on
middle linebacker.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed
running
to
all
go.
over me now.
And he did on that play.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
I went for you. I wasn't falling for that again.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space.
Well, I don't know.
But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play.
Well, that is reacting. That's sitting there waiting.
Now, second and goal. Here's Jacobs. And the
Ooh.
ball closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here.
Well, you wouldn't have said so if he pushed you into the end zone.
Similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. Third and goal. Now Mahomes. Strong coverage by Washington. And now fourth down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense. He's paying
That was huge.
on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Is on for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
And only
Is that a fullback? That's superstar X Factor doing out there.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington.
Trying to get the free first down. Well, what about the rest of your guys?
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop it on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Washington. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now it's Lockett. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Nine seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He lets it fly for Lockett. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
It wouldn't let me select that guy, too. I saw you getting over there.
Snow, and I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
This is where it all changes. Usually the floodgates just open up.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I don't know what's going on. I'm waiting for you to pick your play.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
Oh, you're going to get back up.
They still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're
Mine or yours?
And we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the...
Well, I tried taking control of a guy. I don't know which one I got control of.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Wow. And holy crap, did Jacobs just take off in the cut.
Without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here.
That was a nice throw, though, over to Lockett. Yeah, I should have best covered there, I think. But the way I had my safeties playing.
There's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside.
Slow you down anymore.
5 yards on it, and to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
No!
He's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard.
Can't believe he broke that one.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They'll run on first down. Jacobs. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Good.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. He's got the first down inside the 10.
On, guys.
I tell you what, when you get a field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing.
He even called a play that's supposed to stop that.
Scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him. He's just going to keep right on going.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Here's Jacobs. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
That first guy, I don't know why he did that.
From 3 yards out, and the Eagles have taken the lead.
He just, man, dove to the ground. Straight down. I know, but why did he dive straight down into the ground?
And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6.
The score, Eagles 10. Washington.
And probably because I tried to hit stick, but I thought I was getting control of the other guy.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the
block.
I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come
Freaking whipped so bad.
Move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Yep.
Dawkins.
Over.
A lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Gun. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A solid run of the run there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker. That is 4th.
If he was a little more in bounds.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go with the keeper. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off.
I don't know. It hasn't been working as well for me into the end of the season, so.
Ball up to the 35 now as
I've been stopped on inches. Doesn't look like I am, but.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Finally, good run. I thought you were going to tackle me. Just reach out and grab me. But I didn't hit the speed burst. If I did, I'm sure you would have grabbed me.
Move them backwards and create space for the running back to roam.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop the throw it. Little pitch and catch here to Rudolph. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. On
2nd down now. Dawkins. And He's going to take
Totally thought I was stopped dead.
He stopped at the Eagles' 40-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Keep it on the ground.
Reach! Reach! Come on! All you have to do is reach!
No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
Just reach!
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal.
Not that difficult.
They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go with Williams. And he's free going down.
Wow. I did not see that coming. I thought I was stopped short again.
Williams, 39 yards. And Washington has retaken the lead. Well,
crashed up from the line, I guess.
Remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
You were scaring me. I'm like, what is this move? Does he know something special to get returns?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished the lead.
Not even a hit stick. Come on. I have no answer for him right now.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. They'll take this from the 40
Look at that.
to the
You're still getting
45 for a gain of 5.
5.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means
on a draw.
The thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic.
I tried draw and I'm hitting the backfield.
We got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Don't miss that tackle, Donald.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize the strategic.
Tell me about it.
And situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
That's out to the left.
Oh, you got it. 2 guys out there.
Eagles 1st down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. A 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down at 4, Mahomes. Hunter Henry.
What was that safety doing? You were not going that way, and he's over there trying to run.
Washington's 9-yard line, 17-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown, And so far on this drive,
look at him. Turned his back to you. He didn't have to.
Defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jenkins.
Come on, dude. I got stuck. I was trying to go back, and your offensive lineman engaged, and I couldn't go. It was we do it before the play.
With a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
No! Oh my gosh, I thought he was going to just ride you.
Pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
You got that on frickin' Audible? What do you mean no? That was the play? Oh, I hate that play. I really do. I don't feel like there's any way to defend it, especially because you can't even see it.
On the field, the extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will make this a 4-point game.
13.
But I try to run it and I can't do it. My guys he throws picks or he throws it. I don't know if I have the timing down.
Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
But I had the same exact play as the one before. I don't know. Then he wasn't the play before. I just don't understand why you didn't do it the play before. Well, I guess you did that. But I wouldn't have. I can't stop that anyways. It doesn't matter. You can do it whenever you want.
And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
Goodness.
He'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
I'm so friggin' afraid to throw the ball.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. They'll run on 1st down. Dawkins, and he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dawkins.
Oh, he fell down.
A couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Washington on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down. Dawkins.
No! All I wanted to do was go around that guy.
I think he got there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, but all I wanted to do was go around him a little bit, and he did like a juke. Yeah, my running back. I just wanted to move to the right a little bit to hit that hole, and he went way right.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They run the counter. Dawkins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads.
Fullback finally got a good block.
Right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. On 1st down, Dawkins.
Oh, he's not down yet. Ah. Gosh.
Yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
No.
That's a strong
Worried about mine.
there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
No.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Inside
no, I didn't.
And that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points. But everyone's
I was too worried about your guy on the end. Unless that's the one you were talking about.
Big people up front being mobile and moving. And a running back trying to
I was happy my lineman actually held the block long enough.
They'll keep it on the ground. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss
Where it gets dangerous.
Washington on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This will be 3rd and 5. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll set up the throw.
No. Gosh. What are you doing, number 60? Just standing there letting him go by.
And you got to protect that quarterback. Keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the interior of the defensive line. And these guys, they're normally anchors of that spot.
Oh, that's, yeah. Look at him just blown up.
But in this case, he got past the center and the guard in no time and got there to make the play.
And if you're wondering,
And then he watches.
that sack
Oh, look what I did.
Stats tell us 2.6 seconds is all he had to throw the football. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A very valuable 9-yard pickup, but now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal.
Boy. Boy, oh boy.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Dawkins, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 3-yard touchdown run. And Washington has taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call.
Oh, my goodness.
Never even got to it.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
It's the type of game I needed to play, but can I finish it now? I haven't stopped you in the second half here.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Just need you to make a mistake.
Certainly a key moment in this game, trailing by 3, fourth quarter, with a spot in the championship game next weekend on the line. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Fumble.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the...
Has he even fumbled this year?
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way
Well,
to create that type
I
of
gotta.
advantage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time.
I know the game can hear me. We're talking about fumbles.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Philadelphia.
What the?
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And well done here.
That was a field goal formation.
At the 8-yard line. So well done.
I think that was a field goal formation.
Specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
I didn't have anybody back.
It's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking.
I was doing thought I was picking a protection against a fake punt. What are those guys doing? They're slugging it out.
Out there set and ready for this next drive.
Oh, man. Our two guys were just in the middle of the field, one trying to block the other one.
This juncture of the playoffs, but with the lead in the football,
well after the play, obviously.
As they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A throw over the middle, taken in, and able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
That doesn't sound like bed.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep
Oh
it on
my
the
goodness.
ground. And I think this defense knew what was
We need more
coming
speed.
as he is smothered behind the line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. They'll keep it on the ground. Dawkins.
Oh, I almost got through. If he didn't do that weird thing.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They run the counter.
Should have kept going outside, but it didn't look like it was there.
To about the 22-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Matt Hawk now. He's been terrific so far. Fielded at the 20. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play.
It's not fair. I had to do that because the computer doesn't know how to cover that.
And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it.
I had to take my linebacker all the way over there.
Makes perfect.
I knew that play you were doing.
Now Mahomes. Looking left side, he's got him in. That's Jacobs. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he can't
Yes!
away. He's taken down. Aaron Donald. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. They go down to a knee.
Good game, buddy.
They're off to the NFC title game.
I know, that wasn't fair.
And Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even
Thanks.
though you're into the playoffs and there's part of that that feels good, what do you say to your guys after?
I think you probably tell them how proud you are of them to make the effort to get to this game and then point them towards the future. If we're good enough to get here, all we've got to do is work harder, be better, and we can be good enough to go farther next season. How many times have we seen a team lose in the playoffs, and that girds them for a championship run in the future?
So that's a wrap.
Look at those
Charles
pass
Davis,
yards.
and this has been a presentation of the NFL.
Neither one of us got over 100.
Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
For my player, but as a team, you sacked me, so. 11 first downs. You had 16. What was my turnover? I don't remember it. Oh, that pick. Right. Man, we were both not very good on third down. I only made it to the red zone once. Oh wow, the time of possession was nearly identical. I was going to say, though, when you went for it on fourth down on that first drive and gave me the field goal. I know, you had time to overcome it, but that ended up being the difference. "36 carries, 33 carries. 33 for 106. I didn't feel like you really killed me with Jacobs, though, even though you had 235 yards. Yeah, you did have those couple of drives when you got those touchdowns that you ran well. Couldn't really do much. But I didn't give up the big plays. Yeah. Well, the second one was the very last one at the end of the game. Damn. My DB had to make 12 tackles. No, it was horrible. Oh, was that on the goal line? Or did you make it to the goal line? Yeah, you were. Oh, and I get my guys back now. Yes. I had to do that without my top offensive lineman.